So our morning usually starts around 6 in the morning when Teddy wakes up for his first feeding. And Cody is usually involved in some way in this first feeding because it's his only chance to get to see him before he leaves for work. So he'll either bring him to me or change his diaper or just something so he can see him before he leaves for the day. And depending on how he slept at night, if he slept through the whole night, maybe he will wake up for the day at 6 in the morning. But generally I found that he does best if he goes back to sleep for at least a little bit. Doesn't always work, but he's usually pretty crabby if he doesn't get at least one more sleep cycle. So I try to put him back down to sleep at this time. And then depending on how he slept at night, if he slept well and slept through the night, I will either get up at this time, or if he slept really badly and he was nursing every couple of hours, I myself will try to go back to sleep if I can get him back to sleep. So it really all depends on how our night was. Today, he actually did sleep through from I fed him at like 10 p.m. and he'd wake up till 6 in the morning, so I felt like I was rested enough to just stay up for the day. And this really is my favorite way to start the day if I can. I really love being able to get up, drink some coffee, pray, read a devotional, and have some time to myself. I find that if I am able to start my morning this way, the day feels so much more peaceful and productive. I feel more in charge of the day versus feeling like I'm just waking up in chaos and I'm already behind. I'm trying to drink a lot of water throughout the day, and I've shared that I deal with migraines because of breastfeeding. So I'm trying out different like electrolyte drink mixes, and I'm using this one from Element. It has a very strong taste to it, so I can't use the whole packet. I split it up and pour about half into a full water bottle. I found that this packet helps with hydration, but it also has really cut down my craving for like salty foods, so that's been kind of crazy. Depending on how long the kids sleep, this is also my time where I can answer some emails, write out my to-do list for the day, really get organized and prepared for the day ahead. Then I'll do some little things around our room, like make our bed, fill up my humidifier. I'm not talking about like the best version, the Pinterest version of making our bed. This is like the quick, I just threw this together so our bed is made, because if I walk into the room at 3 p.m. and it's still fully a mess, I will feel like my life is in shambles. The key to me being able to have a peaceful morning routine really depends on how the kids slept, how I slept, and then also my night routine and what I got done the night before. If you guys want me to film my night routine, let me know down below in the comments. I also fill up my humidifier now, so I don't have to deal with that later at night. It's just one way that I take care of my future self. Something that I also live by is the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it right then. So for me, this looks like taking my coffee cup, rinsing it out, and putting it into the dishwasher immediately so I don't have a cup left in my room or laying out on the counter. I try to always clean as I go and clean in the moment. One of the things I was really bad at remembering postpartum was taking my vitamins. So my husband put all of the vitamins I need to take into this little case, and he's like, you have no excuse not to take them. Next, I try to get dressed before the kids get up, even if it's just another thing of loungewear or activewear, just so I've got some clothes on for the day. Usually by this time, Teddy's woken up, so I will go into his room to get him.
Good morning. Hi, little guy. Good morning. Hi, sweet boy. Let's turn off your sound machine. Hi. Good morning. Hi, cutie.
Teddy's got some drool rash on his face because he has been teething. He actually cut his first tooth this week. Super exciting. But yeah, that's why his face is kind of bright red and irritated. He's also been struggling with an ear infection, so this week has been just kind of a lot, but he's finally on the upswing of that. Right at this time, I'll change his diaper, I'll take him out of his sleep sack, and I change him right away into clothes for the day. I'll take him out of his jammies and put him in some kind of comfy like t-shirt onesie. I find it's just so much easier to get dressed for the day first thing instead of staying in our jammies. I change them right when they wake up, especially with my toddler. There's just so much less battles if I just get her changed right first thing when she wakes up. This way we're ready for the day. We can go outside right after breakfast if we want to. It's just one less thing that we have to go up and do.
Hi, honey. Good morning. We at that big boy.
Teddy usually wakes up first, and then Kennedy wakes up around 8, so I'll bring him in with me into her room.
Good morning. Let's turn off your heat. Hi, honey girl. Good morning, Kennedy. Good morning, Kennedy.
Little chubby boy.
Some mornings, Ken wants to stay and like hang out in her crib and play with her stuffed animals. So if that happens, I'll feed Teddy in the rocker in her room. Usually though, I set Teddy on this pillow by her crib so he can watch us. And then I can get Kennedy out of her crib and get her dressed for the day.
Wee! Okay. Let's go.
Right away, I'll change Ken's diaper and I'll get her out of jammies for the day into her clothes, and then I'll do her hair.
Oh yeah, orange here.
That's the one you want?
Yeah, done one.
It's a really big deal for toddlers to feel like they have some sort of power or say. So I'm always trying to give Ken choices throughout the day. So in the morning, I let her decide what kind of hairstyle she's gonna get, if it's a pony or clip, and what color we use. When we go downstairs, I'll usually put Teddy in this bouncer because he's been sleeping or laying on the floor in Ken's room. He's been laying flat, so he's really excited to stand and jump and play.
Hi. What are you doing?
Every morning, Kennedy wants to walk down the staircase. She wants to do it herself. Usually I'm holding Teddy and we're all coming down from her room, but this morning she waited up at the top of the stairs until I put Teddy in his bouncer, and then she wanted to go down with just me. So usually first thing in the morning, once we're downstairs, I will make her juice for her and I will sit on the couch and we have special mommy and me time where we're just connecting because Teddy's excited to play. He won't remember this, but those first few minutes of the day really do matter to her. And then since I didn't feed Teddy in his room when he woke up, or her room, he was ready to eat again. So I'll sit on the couch with Kennedy and I'll feed him so we're all still together. And it's taken her up until now, like I've been breastfeeding Teddy for 7 months for her to be okay sitting this close to us. Usually she would like kick off or push away and tell me that Teddy smelled and I smelled. But we're getting better, right? Slowly, little baby steps. Every day it's getting better. So after Kennedy's been awake for about 45 minutes, then we will head over into the kitchen and we'll start to make breakfast. And I put Teddy in a bouncer and Kennedy is in her helper stand. And this helper stand is one of the best purchases I made that's like kid related because it helps Kennedy feel independent and it helps her be involved in the kitchen. And it also helps me to be able to get things done. Like she can be in this stand and helping me cook, or I can be unloading a dishwasher while she's doing something else. It's truly one of the best things I ever purchased. I'll link it down below in the description if it's still available.
Good, look at that. You got a big crack. Yes, that's awesome.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in.
L2.
Okay, can you pour some salt in for me?
Okay.
Perfect, do a little more. A little more. Oh, so good. Okay, you ready to scramble it up? Yeah. I'll hold it. Good job.
Do it with me.
Yep. Scramble, amble. Almost. You want to get it nice and fluffy. You see the bubbles forming like that? That means it's all ready. Perfect. Ready? Hold it on. Beep, beep. Kennedy coming through. Beep, 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 beep. Hi, Todd.
I'm literally moving Kennedy's stand over because she wants to be involved in every step of the process, so this way she can actually see me cooking the eggs. But I think it's so important. I really want her to grow up cooking with me in the kitchen. So not only do we have those memories together, but she's actually prepared for her life. So she knows how to be in the kitchen and make food for herself, take care of herself. I think that's so important. And it's also so important for her because she's way more likely to try food if she's had a hand in making it. And if she's been a part of it, she's more likely to eat something. I also definitely made this wrong. I know you're supposed to do the spinach first, but I was so focused on Kennedy and Teddy that I made it wrong. But whatever, it still turned out good. One of the things I'm trying to get better at is taking care of myself. It's really easy to not take care of yourself when you're so focused on taking care of others throughout the day. So one of the things I'm actively forcing myself to do is to eat breakfast myself. There's been so many times where I'm like, it's 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten food, and that's just not okay. If I'm gonna be breastfeeding, if I'm gonna be a good present mother, I need to take care of myself also. So I made myself breakfast and I'm actually eating with my kids. We've also started to try and feed Teddy solids, and I say try because I don't think it's going really well. He's not interested in most foods. The only foods he wants are like bread. So I'm kind of going the baby-led weaning route because he really does not like purees or any kind of like mushy consistency. He only wants big, thick food like this that he can pick up and chew himself. He doesn't get much of it. He ends up spitting most of it out, but we're going with it. So usually after we're done with breakfast, Teddy is ready for his first nap of the day. Depending on how well his naps are, he'll either take 2 or 3 naps in the day. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video now because this is pretty much the end of our morning routine once I get Teddy down for his nap. If you guys enjoyed these motherhood videos, please subscribe to my channel for more, and don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.